Consistency is the secret ingredient behind every remarkable achievement. It's the quiet force that turns fleeting moments of inspiration into lasting transformation. While motivation may ignite the initial spark, it is daily discipline that sustains the fire, guiding us through both triumph and adversity. Without consistency, even the most passionate ambitions can fade away, leaving behind only the memory of what could have been. This is the story of how one individual discovered the true power of discipline and consistency, and how it changed the trajectory of their life forever. From a young age, Alex dreamed of becoming a writer. The thought of crafting stories that would touch people's hearts filled him with excitement. Every so often, he would be struck by a wave of motivation, scribbling furiously in his notebook, convinced that this time he would finish his novel. Yet, as days passed, the initial thrill would fade. Life's distractions crept in, and the pages remained unfinished. Alex watched, year after year, as his dream seemed to drift further away. One rainy afternoon, Alex stumbled across an interview with a celebrated author. The writer confessed that she rarely felt inspired, but she wrote every day, rain or shine. It wasn't motivation that drove her, it was discipline. She compared motivation to a gust of wind, powerful but unpredictable. Discipline, she said, was the anchor. Something clicked for Alex. He realized that waiting for motivation was futile. If he wanted to become a writer, he needed to commit to the process, regardless of how he felt. That evening, he made a simple promise to himself: write one page every day. It didn't matter if it was good or bad. The goal was to show up consistently. At first, it was tough. There were days when Alex felt uninspired, tired, or discouraged. The words seemed clumsy and self-doubt crept in. But he kept going. One page at a time, he built a routine. Slowly, the act of writing became automatic, a natural part of his day. His skills improved, and the story began to take shape. Weeks turned into months. The habit of daily writing transformed Alex, not just as a writer, but as a person. He discovered that discipline in one area spilled over into others. He started exercising regularly, eating healthier, and approaching his goals with newfound determination. The sense of accomplishment from sticking to his writing schedule fueled his confidence. Eventually, Alex finished his novel. It wasn't perfect, but it was complete, a testament to his perseverance. When he sent it to publishers, he faced rejection after rejection. But he had learned the value of consistency. Instead of giving up, he revised his manuscript every day, applying feedback and polishing his craft. His discipline paid off when, finally, a publisher accepted his work. Alex's story is not unique. Across every field, sports, business, art, and personal growth, the people who achieve the most are not always the most talented or inspired. They are the ones who show up day after day, regardless of circumstances. Consistency builds momentum. It creates habits that outlast fleeting motivation. It teaches resilience, patience, and self-trust. If you have a dream or a goal, remember, motivation may start the journey, but discipline carries you to the finish line. Make a promise to yourself to take one small step every day. Over time, those steps will add up to something extraordinary. Success is not about sudden bursts of brilliance. It is about the quiet, determined march of daily effort. That is the true power of consistency.